This is equals Surf Ireland Crypto, and whatever I say here is not financial advice. This is just my own opinions, my own charts, and don't take anything that I say to you to go off and buy or make monetary value out of it. These are my own thoughts, and these are my own formations of where the chart is going, and this is what I work off of. Okay, but if you like my content and my informative information, like and subscribe. Okay. So this is COTI. This is a beautiful chart. Okay, so I think I call it COTI, but I think the Americans call it COTI. So this is to USDT on Binance. All right, this is a beautiful chart. Firstly, I gave this to you previously, and if we look here, like this is very similar to Veracity, and Veracity actually hit its target from the cup and handle. Okay, so this is in a big cup right here. And then here's your handle, you the breakout past the neckline. We were making our way up. And what happened? Boom, we got knocked back because if Bitcoin was correcting. We went up again, tried a second time. Boom, it got knocked back down. The target is up here at 87 cents. Yes, it has a massive cup and handle. I'm not even going to go into the I suppose the bullish side of things at the moment. All I'm talking about here right now is supports and where we're going to go right now. As Bitcoin dumps, everything will dump with it. Okay, including COTI or COTI, like everything else. Okay. So right now I'll be just showing you where the supports are and where we could go in the immediate future. All right, so what am I seeing straight away? So this is pretty cool. And I like this. Where is it bouncing? So I can see it's bouncing. Why is it bouncing here? Okay, you got to ask yourself, why is it bouncing here? We have an actual formation, maybe a double bottom. Okay, so what am I seeing here? I'm seeing one bottom, two bottoms. But why are they stopping there? Okay, why is there support there? We've lost the 50-day moving average, which is there. Okay, we've lost it. But what is actually holding it up here? Okay, so I'm going to show you what's holding it up. Okay, so I'm going to take the overall move, okay, from top to bottom, and I'm going to draw my fib, okay? And what am I looking at? Oh, look, it's the 0.618. And what has happened? I'm going to mark that with the line, okay? So we're going to put a line in here. 0.618. And why is that important? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the whole overall structure of the chart, but this is important because it's hit the 0.618. Okay, and I'm also going to put a couple of lines underneath as support. Okay, this is where you're going to find your support on the way down. If Bitcoin decides to keep going down, and let's just say it breaks 58,000 and starts making its way down to 55 and then 53. These are your supports all the way down. Okay, that's why I'm looking at this. So firstly, it's holding on the 0.618 fib retracement of the whole move. Okay, now again, this chart is based on showing you what is going on and what is happening now and where we're going to go next. Okay, so if I look here, this is the daily chart, and I'm going to actually, we can see here, it has wicked beautifully onto the 0.618, 0.618. I'm going to zoom in, okay? It's holding those lines. Isn't that incredible? TA is beautiful, okay? Even though we've lost the 50 daily moving average, we've come down, now we're holding it. Bitcoin is trying to dump it. Bitcoin has been dumping for the past 3 days. It dumped it right down, and what did COTI do? It came back down and boom, straight back up, okay? It held and it wanted to hold the 0.618. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful stuff here, okay? I don't own any COTI, but maybe I should have, or maybe I should be holding it. So what are we in now? I've gone to the 3-hour chart, okay? And as you can see, you have your two falling wedges, okay? So this is probably further down. I had this previously drawn, actually. And what it had done is the correction had pushed it down completely. I'm going to go back to the daily, actually, again. It looks a bit clearer. Okay, so with Bitcoin correcting, yeah, we'd have fall down below the 0.618, but COTI went, no way, man, I'm going back up. I'm being held by this, okay? I'm going to be held by the 0.618, right? So what am I looking at? This is what I see. And again, this is not financial advice, okay? Okay, so firstly, I'm going to pull a fib retracement over the smaller move, okay? So that's from the top to the bottom, all right, of the move. Okay, now if I could just find my, okay, I have it here. So what I've done here, I've taken my fib from here, from the top to the bottom, okay? Now what am I looking for here? I'm looking for the 0.618. Why am I looking for the 0.618? Because after every single move, when something moves, okay, makes a move to the top and makes a retracement and gets to the bottom and starts bouncing, it'll generally make a move back up to the golden pocket. Where is the golden pocket? The golden pocket is between 0.618 and the 0.786. I'm going to mark that right now. Right there. Okay? Right, so we're looking at 0.58 roughly. Should be a bit there. 0.5860 and up to 0.63. So that's 58 cent and 63 cent. So I would expect in the immediate short term, okay? Well, when I say the immediate short term, I'm talking about a couple of days to a week and a half, depending on what Bitcoin is going to do. This is not financial advice, okay? This is the immediate short term where COTI will go. I'm going to get rid of this view. Okay, so we have our golden pocket up here of the move. Okay, this is our golden pocket. Traditionally, you will have a move come back and make its way back up to the golden pocket. Okay, it won't go there straight away. It has to fight. And what do I mean by it has to fight? It has to fight through different retracements. I'll do the retracement again for you. Watch. Okay, straight down to here. Okay, what do we have in between? We were like support and resistances. This will tell us, okay, where's the support and where there's resistance. You can do a fib retracement on a cup, okay, on a glass, on a guitar. It'll show you where resistance lines mathematically should be, okay, and where it'll battle with. All right, so right now, these are the retracements that I'm seeing within this move, okay, and this is what I would be expecting the move to start battling up through, okay. So right now, yes, we're down here. We have the 0.236 to get past here up at 48 cent. This is our first battle, okay? We're being held at the line here at 0.46 by the 0.68 retracement from the big move. We now have to get up here, okay? This is the daily chart. Now I'm going to go really micro here. I'm going to go to the hourly so you can actually, or maybe 4 hourly so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so here you have our 0.618 from the big move. It's holding. It's being held. Let's look at the 30-minute for a second. You can see it dancing on the line, okay? It's dancing on that line going, man, I am not going down, okay? It can go down. Don't get me wrong. This can go down, okay? Big time, okay? So I'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, we need to come up here and make this into support, the 0.48, okay? We'll then have the psychological level of 50 cent. I'm going to put a line in there even though it's not a fib. I call those the blind fibs, 50 cent. Why is it a psychological level? Because people will sell on the psychological levels where they see anything 000, people will sell. That's traditional. That's standard stuff. It's not a fib, but people will sell there. Okay, so it needs to come up, break this 48 cent, and I'm going to bring out my little arrow here. Okay, it needs to come up like this, test 0.48 cent, break that, make it into support, retest it, come back up to 50 cent, break the psychological barrier. Why am I saying it's like a psychological barrier? You can even see it here. Boom. Oh my God, 50 cent. Let's all sell. Let's all sell. Oh my God. Oh, what are we going to do? Oh, this is what happens. Okay. I've just messed up that there now. I'm just going to have to delete that. Okay. So I'm going to finish this completely. So we're going to come up here. Boom. Attack that 4.48 cent. Break it. We've now broken out of our falling wedge. I'll explain that in a second. We're going to come back, retest it. Back up to 50 cent. Come back, retest that. Back up to 52 cent. Try and beat that. If we break through that, we then retest it. Make it into support. Come up to 55 cent. That's our next target. Make it into support. And then boom, we're up to our, where are we? This is our golden pocket. Okay. When we get up here, okay, what happens is it'll either make a decision that it'll go reverse and come back down or break through. Okay, and it'll hit our target, and our target would be on a falling wedge, breaks up. It's a traditional bullish target. Okay, I would think up here at 69 cent. Okay, between 65 and 69 cent would be your target for that, past the golden pocket. But a lot of the times it'll make a decision when it gets up here, it'll reverse. Okay, that's what just happens. But right now, Yeah, if it's bullish and if it holds here and Bitcoin plays, doesn't start playing games and continue to go down, and let's say Bitcoin decides to actually, okay, I'm not actually going to go down here, I'm going to go up, and Bitcoin reverses, which I'm looking for signs of. And by the way, I'm always watching Bitcoin. I'm not watching I'm not watching anything else really until we're in an alt season. We're not in an alt season. Okay, I don't watch any other chart other than Bitcoin. Okay, right now Bitcoin is the king, and it will be the king until alt season kicks in. So I wait until I look at a reversal sign for Bitcoin, and then I know the alts will start popping off very, very fast and much, much higher than Bitcoin will do. Okay, there'll be more percentage gains. I'll explain that another time. But here we go. So the falling wedge needs to break up and it'll come up here. Traditionally, yes, they'll break out and up, and our target will be between 63 and 69 cent. This is what's going on. Okay, this is what's going on. If it holds, it holds. We've got a lot of things going on here. We've got the confluence of the 0.618. It's holding right now. And these are the next battles it has to go through to get up. This doesn't go up straight away in a straight line. There'll be formations. There'll be battles. This is the 12-hour chart, by the way, I'm on now. And it'll be fighting all the way up and retesting the zones. Okay, so this could take days. It could take a week. Okay, but that would be your final area for the moment. Okay, so this is if Bitcoin stops going down and correcting, right? I'll show you your support zones. And before I show you your support zones, I want to show you one beautiful little formation that I'm seeing. This is not financial advice, okay? I've said to you that the target is up here from your falling wedge if it goes bullish up towards 69 cent, right? Let's just say it breaks up. What do I have here? I'm going to draw it in for you. Okay, watch this. There's your neckline. What is that? That right there is a double bottom, okay? That is a double bottom, completely bullish, all right? If this completes, 2 seconds, if this completes up here, we're attacking a neckline, okay? And I'll explain that to you in a second. What does that mean? Okay, that means my next target, okay, would be above it. And this is the bullish scenario, okay? The bullish scenario, 38% move from the neckline, okay? And let's just say it does do that. And I'm not saying it will, and do not take this as financial advice, okay? We're looking at a move of up to 96 cent would be your target up here, okay? Which is pretty close and confluent enough with one of the fibs, which is this baby here, okay? Or it actually might be one of it's probably from the cup and handle actually. But this is very confluent with one of the other targets I gave you in the previous video. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but this is what I'm seeing. We could be having a double bottom here, could be battling here, and Bitcoin could decide to turn, and we get up here, hit the neckline. The neckline is at 69 cent. Once we break that, boom. This does not go up straight away, by the way. This takes time, and you'll have formations all the way up. Do not take this as financial advice, but this is what I'm seeing, okay? So I'm just going to get rid of that, and I'll clean up the chart. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you supports below if we do go down, okay? And there's always supports.